In some of these stretches you're going to find a little bit of redundancy, but this series of stretches, you want to keep your arm at about shoulder height. Be careful not to raise your shoulder. First, start out with your palm facing out and gently bring it back to you. Remember to breathe. Feel the stretch. Do that gently 3 times. Push out like you're saying stop. Pull back. Again, it's like that. Next one, use a fist. Pull down. Feel that in the back of the arm. And hand flat. Next stretch, bring your palms together in front of you. Stretch out the forearms. And if you can do this comfortably, you can get a better stretch by moving your hand to the side, the other side. Feel the stretch. Here's a double wrist circle. Just interlace your hands. Circle your wrists. Keep them loose. This exercise is for wrist flexibility. And what you want to do is put your thumb of the opposite hand on top of the wrist, slightly towards the fingers of the wrist. And you want to push down with your thumb about as deep as you would press a tennis ball to make an indentation with it. And if that hurts, just loosen up your pressure a little bit. And then pull your hand down underneath your thumb and allow the skin to glide underneath the thumb. Bring your hand back up and your thumb will be in a slightly different position. Slowly bring your hand down again. Return. Your thumb will be in a slightly different position again, and bring your hand down again. And by now you'll probably cover the whole wrist area, and you can repeat this as you like. Flex your hand down as far as you comfortably can. Bring it back up and down and up and down again. Breathing. And rotate your wrist in the largest circle you can make. The point is to have the largest range of motion you can make with your fist. And of course, circle the other way. This is a little variation of other exercises. It increases the wrist flexibility if you're able to do this. Basically, you want to circle back and forth slowly. This is range of motion of the wrist and forearms. You can kind of make up your own pattern as you go here, as long as you're doing the whole range of motion with your wrist, and as long as you can do it without pain. Again, this is a little variation of what we saw before with the fingers interlaced. You want to stretch your whole arm out and then rotate and hold the stretch. Rotate and hold the stretch. Best if you're doing it at shoulder height. Again, relax those shoulders, breathe into it. You might want to hold this a little bit longer at each point. Just gets those forearms and wrists stretched in a little bit different way. And in this exercise, have your hands on your hips with the back of your hands to your body. Bring your elbows back. This improves the flexibility in the wrist. You can also, if you want, stretch your pectoralis muscles out at the same time and try and pull your wings together, your shoulder blades together. It's mostly a stretch for your wrist. Then place your hands on your hips, fingers pointed down. Bring your elbows forward. And this stretch is primarily for the wrist, for wrist flexibility. And you can have your fingers pointed straight ahead. And fingers pointed back with the back of your hand towards your body. Elbows back.